If there's one way to end a frog bite in the morning, it's
Hey everybody, it's Jay Bald Booties Outdoors, and if you're a bass fisherman or anyone that uses bait casters, this is not an unfamiliar sight for you. So some of you may have not seen my post about how this happened when I was frog fishing, but let me show you the video clip real quick so you can see how this happened, because this is an absolute mess.
if there's one way to end a frog bite in the morning, it's hit the camera tripod with your frog. So yeah, I got a little bit of a mohawk going on. So we're gonna go try to fish the canals now, because yeah, I gotta cuddle this out and re-spool it. So stay tuned.
So fun, right? Yeah, lesson learned. When you're not using your tripod, your camera tripod, you should probably not have it in the way, or if you are going to be using it, make sure that it is not within casting distance, because this ruined my frog fishing day. Now the frog fishing in the morning was slowing down, so I don't know if I was really missing much at this point in time, but I've had a lot of comments about, man, Jay, you just got to cut this thing out. But I'm actually making some progress. If you look, I've been able to unstring this much, and I've got this little scribe tool that I used to use when I was a machinist, and what I've been doing is going through and just kind of picking the line out, and I'm going to try to save this. I think I can do it. So what I'm going to do is show you guys what this looks like up close in person, and then what I'm going to do is actually walk you through how I'm going about getting this backlash out. This is probably the worst backlash I've ever had, but I think I'm making enough progress, and I want to show you guys. I haven't tightened it down. I was really careful. I cut the line when it happened. I didn't reel it in or anything to really get this thing all really tight. So yeah, let's check this out. Keep your fingers crossed to see if we can get this thing undone, because I don't want to re-spool this. This is a lot of braid. This is 65-pound Power Pro high vis yellow braid, and this is on a loose speed spool. This is my frog rod. This is a really heavy duty reel for me, and I use this thing a lot this time of year. So let's see if we can't salvage this line. Check this out. But like I mentioned, I haven't cinched this down. I haven't pulled this really tight. I've been really taking care to keep the line as loose as possible. What I've been doing is, this is the main tag line. What I've been doing is just kind of slowly pulling it to see where it's weaved through. And you can see right there, it looks like it's pulled up. Hold on a second, here we go. So you guys can see right there, that's where that loop is. So what I'm gonna do is take this little scribe tool, and I'm just going to pull the line through. And eventually, I keep doing this, I should be able to get this backlash out. But what I'm going to do is, because I know this is going to be boring and you have to have a lot of patience, I have a ton of patience for this stuff. I'm going to time lapse this, and I'm going to get this undone. I'm going to try my best to not have to cut this and try to salvage this line. So hang out with me and let's see if we can get this line and this backlash undone. Odds are probably stacked against me. You are thinking I'm crazy, but again, I have a ton of patience for this stuff, and I just want to see it. I like the challenge. I want to see if I can get this done, so let's see what happens. What do you think so far? Making any progress? I've probably got at least, I don't know, maybe 15, 20 feet undone. So I don't want to say we're halfway there, but maybe a quarter of the way, so hang tight. Well, that just goes to show you that with a little bit of patience, you can actually get some of the worst backlashes out. That was by far the worst backlash I've ever had. I can't remember a time when I had one that was worse, especially with braid. I probably just could have cut it out, but actually after taking the backlash out, sorry, it's thundering and lightning like crazy out, there was probably only about 35 yards of, I think there's like 75 or 100 yards of line on here. So if I would have cut this out, I really would have just been wasting all that. So it took me about an hour to get it all done. But yeah, so there we go. I'm gonna clean the reel up. Last time I was fishing, there was a lot of what's it called, cottonwood. You can kind of see it inside the reel there. It's kind of dirty. So I'm gonna take some time, clean this and oil it up and make sure it's good to go, because I'm gonna do some more frog fishing now that I got my reel back. So really appreciate you guys hanging out with me with this video. Again, just took this little pick, this little scriber's pick, and just time. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit the notification bell so you know anytime I post a new video. Again, thank you so much for your time. And remember, the easiest way to change your attitude is by showing gratitude. Thanks, and we'll catch you in the water next time.